Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about the issue of lighting in modern buildings in today's society. So lighting is a very important aspect of a building. We use it to see, we also use it to experience our environment more. But in recent times, some of our buildings are inconsistent with their lighting quality. Some buildings have good light while some buildings have bad light. So there's actually an underlying problem causing these issues. So in today's video, I want to address what I think are causing these issues and a way forward to solving this issue in architecture. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so let's take a look back at Gothic architecture. Gothic architecture is one of the prominent historical architectural styles. So in Gothic architecture, they actively use the structure of the building to transfer light into the space, creating a kind of feeling and scenery, very beautiful scenery and experience for users in the building. But in today's architecture, a lot of times, not all the time, because some architects work with lighting very well in their buildings, but a lot of times the lighting of a building comes as a result of an accident. They do the whole let me design this, let me design that, and lighting, just anything that comes out of the whole designing procedure, they will just collect it like that, which is not a good thing. So I want to bring out three theories or three reasons I feel that buildings, in modern day buildings, actually some of them have lighting issues while some don't. There is just an inconsistency there. So the first reason I want to talk about is the misplaced priorities or mentality issue. As I said earlier, architects create lighting out of an accident. Like after their whole designing, they will just create lighting as a result of anything that comes out of this design I've done, I'll collect it like that, which is not proper. As professionals, we should consider light as an important aspect of our design process. So we should always plan actively to the way our spaces will be lit up. I'm talking to professionals here. We should try and as much as possible to make sure we actively plan for the lighting of a building to create an experience and a feel inside the space, because as usual, openings are not only for ventilation, they're also for lighting and experience. So you can use that to not only influence the beauty of your facade, you could also use it to influence the experience of the users of the building. Okay, so the second reason I want to talk about is the client's influence. See, every client has the right to to have a taste of the kind of building he wants to live in. After all, it's his money, so he has every right to make that decision. But the issue is sometimes when clients go a step further, they start interfering with professional practice. I'm not saying that clients should not have their own say, but I'm saying there should be a line where they shouldn't really be crossing too much, because if they make some certain decisions because of their taste or their reason, they love this kind of stuff and they love this, they saw this in their friend's house, I get it's very wonderful, but it shouldn't interfere with professional practice. You should always listen to your professional, because for you to go and meet him or her in the first place, it means you trusted the person's quality. So that should be something you should consider while trying to influence the design too much. So you should understand. That's why I always advise, meet someone you trust, not someone you're too skeptical about, so you will not be interfering with his practice or his job, which sometimes can cause issues in future. Okay, so the third reason I want to talk about is simple lack of skill. Some of us have, each of us professionals, we have our issues. We have different backgrounds, we have different educational backgrounds, and we have different exposure and experience. But overall, we always, as far as we are alive, we have the chance to always improve on things. So we professionals will actively try and learn things, expose ourselves more as in relation to lighting in buildings, understand how we can improve on our design via the lighting aspect, and try to actively consider lighting while designing, as well as learn more about some principles of lighting, some materials to use to help us light our space, some design techniques like roof monitors, light tubes, and all those kind of techniques that will help you in designing a space that is actually well lit, which in turn will make the world a better place. Because if buildings are better and better for the users, and human beings are living a better life, the world will in turn become a better place. So these are just my thoughts on why buildings are inconsistent. Some buildings have good lighting, some buildings don't have good lighting in this modern day architecture or modern day building. So it's just my thoughts on it. If you don't agree with the thoughts, you could Tell me why you don't agree. Make sure you drop it in the comment section. If you also have reasons of your own why you feel that architects today, or whether you don't even feel that we design or buildings today have good lighting, or whether you don't feel they don't have good lighting, just drop your thoughts. Go wild in the comment section. With that said and done, I'm going to meet you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this. It's not hard, just click the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to get notified once we release new videos. Thank you and have a nice day.